Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nintendo Pow Block here on SodaBro Games. I'm your host, the Enlightened Insider, Eddie V. Thank you guys for joining me. I have the Indie Insider himself, Mr. Dan Murphy.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Boss man himself, Mr. Corey Dirrig.
Hello. Thank you for having me on this great show of yours. I hear it's okay.
Wow. And we have a fantastic, phenomenal, and awesome special guest. Everybody, please welcome Steve from SodaBro Gaming.
What's up, guys?
Hello, everybody. Happy Mario Day. When you guys see this on Wednesday or listen to it. Yes, we are celebrating Mario in a special way. We're going to be talking a lot about him later on in Doc Mode, and I got some game fact events that you guys may love. But before we get into that, let's get into some quick housekeeping. This is episode 236 of Nintendo Pow Block Podcast. Each and every week, we come together to talk about games and everything we love about them with our friends. You can join us live on Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/SodaBro Games live and be a part of the conversation. But if you can't join us live, no big deal. You can head over to youtube.com/SodaBro Games and SodaBroGames.com to watch the show or listen on your podcast service of choice. Remember to subscribe, follow, rate, and review wherever you consume us. It helps us out with discoverability, and check out our family of shows wherever you listen to your podcast. With that, everybody, how was everybody's weekend?
It was good. It was good. I played some games. I don't know. What else did we do? Oh, we went to my mom's for breakfast. I'll get to that with Snacktendo, though, guys, because my mom made some killer breakfast for all of us, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yes.
And then I have a lot for the Snacktendo segment, guys, so you might want to add about 5 minutes to that segment.
All right. What about you, Steve? SodaBro. I'm sorry about that. How was your weekend?
Nothing really out of the ordinary. It's just a ton of streaming and some gaming off stream. Just running some things, running through some ideas, just playing some stuff, seeing what would be good for like the community in general, what they might find interesting, stuff like that. Other than that, it's just a work life. It's the work life, kind of getting things in order with that too. It's just no rest for the weary kind of thing,
Exactly. What about you, Dan? How was your weekend?
Super relaxing. I didn't do much. Played a lot of Bravely Default 2, but that's something we'll get to when we get to playing with power.
Yes. For me, I just been getting ready for a special project for this month. Played a certain game for and I kind of realized that I did it for 2 hours and 36 minutes, which I'll talk about a little bit later. Also, we've been playing with power, but I kind of been good and getting being busy and being productive. Before we get into Snacktendo, SodaBro, can you introduce yourself and let the community know who you are and what you do?
Yeah, my name's Steve, guys. I run a page called SodaBro Gaming, and we pretty much stream a bunch of retro stuff, and if it's not retro, we mainly stick to Nintendo titles. So every once in a while, I'll jump around and do some other stuff here and there, But we're just a community where we love gaming. We tend to kind of prioritize, the individual that shows that they want to be there. As opposed to those communities that have like hundreds and hundreds of people hanging out and constant chaos going on and everything like that. We're just a place where we want people to turn to, whether they want to watch or play some games with the community, or simply just have a place to turn to if they want to talk about stuff and so on and so forth.
All right, that's cool. I was about to ask you. I'm like, I wonder did he ever play Kid Nick Eye?
I can't say I have.
You haven't. Kid Nick Eye.
One from Ed's mysterious vault of games nobody's heard of.
So Kid Nick Eye is a 3DS game. I think I know it's probably off my Twitch page. It was a game from Data East, and you was a ninja or a radical ninja, and you had to save a princess. You had this red outfit, but you had a rat tail in the back of your head for it. It's a game that you should.
It was sounding like Mario until you mentioned the rat tail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's on the arcade archives, so you can take a look at the arcade version. But they did a Nintendo version of it, and that's why when you said retro, I'm like, I wonder did he play these old retro games? It's very interesting. So, well, yes. Well, everybody, we're going to get into our Snack-tendo segment. Corey, I'm going to give you the floor for this because I'm going to go last because I have 2 reviews for Snack-tendo.
Oh, jeez.
Go ahead, Corey. Take it away.
All right. So once in a while, we go to my parents' house. Me and the wife and the kid. We go there, and we go and eat breakfast. Right? She makes breakfast. It's a great breakfast. Right? She makes waffles. She makes quiche. She makes some bacon. She makes all kinds of stuff, right? So I ate a whole bunch of that. Dude, I gotta tell you, quiche is a magical dish, right? It's a magical egg and cheese based dish that just fills your soul with happiness. Okay, and then sometimes she puts like ham or peppers in it. It's just a magical dish, and you put a little bit of salt and pepper on top. Pair that with some bacon. Oh, man, let me tell you, if I was trying to lose weight, it did not happen this weekend. Also, she bought donuts, so I had one to go.
What kind of donuts, though?
Oh, chocolate cream stick, man.
Oh, I never had that.
What? You've never had a chocolate cream stick? What's wrong with you?
No.
Never mind. You know what? Not even going to ask. We're not going there. Not going there.
Put it on the list.
You never had a chocolate cream stick, Ed?
No. Donut, no.
I'm not even sure what that is. A chocolate cream stick.
It's just like a long donut, and it's full of cream, and on top it has chocolate icing.
So it's a Boston cream. But they messed up the shape.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because we call those long johns here.
Oh,
and in the no-go.
Sorry. No, it's just it was so good. And then yesterday, that Mexican place I always talk about, Ed.
Yeah.
Casa del Rio. Had the biggest burrito I've ever had from there yesterday. Oh, it's magical, dude. It's magical. Put some of that Chipotle chicken in there. Get some of that. I put the habanero salsa on it. Let me tell you, man.
Ooh.
My mouth was on fire, but I didn't care. It was so good. So good.
That sounds pretty good.
It was good. Oh, put some of the Spanish rice in there instead of the white rice. Then grilled jalapenos and onions in there. It was my mouth was on fire, I'm not gonna lie, but it was still really good. But that's my Snack-tendo, Ed. It was delicious.
Yes. What about you, SodaBro? What was your Snack-tendo? Or did you have snacks over the weekend?
It's funny that Daniel told me about this segment prior, and it got the wheels turning a little bit here. I can't say that like in the past I've had a specific choice of snack, but as per my schedules and streaming Nintendo games with the community, every Sunday, usually maybe around 6-7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I've been streaming some Overcooked 2 with a bunch of viewers. We'll play like some 4-player Overcooked 2 or something like that. And I learned the hard way, like to have my snacks and eat something before I play that game, because forget it, like there's just no sitting through the whole thing without 3-4 hours, something like that, without eating. So I want to say maybe for the past 2 months, every Sunday, I've made sure that I've either ordered something nice, nothing exotic. I wouldn't say anything like Corey was talking about with like quiche and everything like that. But I'll make some sliders sometimes. Like I'll make sliders in the morning, and I'll it'll legit be breakfast and lunch. every once in a while, I'll make some pancakes, something like that.
Yes.
This past Sunday, I will admit I was a little on the lazy side, and I ordered my food, but I ordered pancakes with bananas. I ordered what did I order? French toast with Nutella and strawberries.
Okay, explain the Nutella with the French toast. A lot of people do that, and is it a flavor thing or something?
For me, it's a spur of the moment thing. I'm just scrolling through and I see French toast and I'm like, yeah, I want some French toast. And then of course all the other things pop up and it's like, well, do you want like Nutella? Do you want chocolate chips? Do you want strawberries? Do you want this? Do you want that? So I'm just like, yes, yes, yes. And just kind of click everything off. Just kind of click everything off. But it's an extra like $2-3 for the works on top of it, kind of thing, So that was kind of my deal. I have no idea what this Sunday is going to be in store. I'm thinking about probably making something this time. Save a little bit of cash, and it might even turn out better. But yeah, Nutella on French toast, powdered sugar, some fruit on there, and you are a made man.
What about barbecue ribs like this Sunday? Do ribs sound good?
Yes. when do ribs not sound good?
Well, because there's a conversation going.
They always sound good.
Oh, jeez. Good thing Logan's not here, because Dan, we might as well just leave if Logan was here.
Yeah, Logan puts cosmic brownies on, blends it into his rib sauce. So,
is there a particular sauce that you put on your ribs or anything, like sweet baby Ray's, or like, do you even make your custom made like sauce or anything?
I wouldn't. I would say if I make ribs, which is more seasonal for me, because if I'm making that kind of stuff, I like to kind of fire up the grill, But typically, I would use Stubbs barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
That's definitely my favorite. I've tried like a bunch of different ones. Don't even ask me for brand names, but for some reason, the way Stubbs tastes to me is just top of the line.
It has a nice kick to it.
Yeah, they have like a bunch of different flavors. Typically, I just go with the regular barbecue sauce, which I guess would be like a little bit more of a kick than say X barbecue sauce or Y barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just good stuff, man. Absolutely love it.
Yes. Dan, what has been on your snack Nintendo?
We made a homemade chicken pot pie on Saturday. So, yeah, that was the first time we did it homemade. It was really good.
Okay. Anything else? Like any dessert or anything?
Not really. I've been kind of trying to lay off. I've just been feeling sluggish lately. So I'm actually going to go like full cleanse this upcoming month where I'm giving up sugar, I'm giving up carbs, and I'm giving up alcohol for a month just to kind of re-energize myself. So I'm going to be pretty lame in Snacktendo coming up.
Okay. And for me, because we are going to get into our snack shout-outs after this review. For me, I tried the Pizza Hut Detroit pizza. And I will say, get it. It really is good. I enjoyed their pizza. I think one of the problems that I had was the sauce, kind of like in the beginning. Like if you get one of the corners, you kind of feel like want them to put a little bit more sauce, because you'll eat the sauce with the bread and everything, and then it'll run out. The sauce that they use is for like breadsticks and stuff. So it is really good. I had a Supreme, which was like sausage, the cheese, and like green peppers. With it, I really liked it. It was like nice, fluffy, buttery, and that sauce just really made it. Just wanted them to add a little bit more for it. But I definitely would recommend people getting this. It's really, really good. The last thing I had, and I posted this on my Twitter page, Fruity Pebbles ice cream. Now,
yes.
So I just seen this. I just seen it in my store. I'm like, what is this? I snagged it, and it really tastes like Fruity Pebbles. Mm-hmm. It really, like, the ice cream has the flavor, and I guess, I don't know if it's like chocolate crisp in it, kind of like Nestle Crush bars, like that Rice Crisp is in it. I was trying to figure out the texture of it. I'm like, this tastes like cereal, but I don't know if it really is cereal. But it's so good. Like I love the Rolo ones, but this Fruity Pepper ones, yes, it really was. I ate the whole thing like quickly, and I was just like, I need another one of these. But yes, I will give the Pizza Hut Detroit pizza. I would give it A minus because of the sauce, and for the ice cream, I would give it a A. It really is good. We do have some snack shout outs though. Shout out to Jack Bro at Geek Bro 27. His snack tender was Kettle Brand crinkle cut habanero lime chips, and I would need you, Jack, to send that to me. We will talk about that a little bit later. There is another one though that I want to give a shout out because he is someone I just met. He really is a cool person. He plays a lot of PlayStation stuff. But he posted like this barbecue sauce for jerk chicken, and I'm like, what is this? What is this brand? And you guys will have to forgive me. It really was good looking. It's like Mike's Jamaican like chicken sauces and everything. Give me 1 second. Did I miss it? I probably did. But yeah, he's the gaming lawyer at GameAttorney.com from Game Attorney, and he just he's the one that I've been talking to playing BioShock Infinite because we're going to both be playing it and like talking about it and everything. And he's a really cool person and stuff that I literally just met on Twitter and everything. But he showed me some. He had marinated some of his chicken and this Jamaican sauce for his jerk chicken, and I'm like, wait, I need this. So it is Mike's Jamaican jerk glaze and sauce, and you guys could go to hold on 1 second. I have to zoom it in. You could go to Mike's seasonings.myshopify.com. That's MikeSeasonings.myshopify MYSHOPIFY.com. For it. It's all natural. There's no MSG. It says Mike's Jamaican Jerk Glaze and Sauce is not just a hot sauce. It's an all-purpose sauce with true Jamaican flavors and a touch of sweetness that can be used as a cooking and or dipping sauce. Give it a try on beef, chicken, pork, and vegetables. So if you guys want to try it, you guys could look at that. Once again, shout out to a Nerdy Attorney 88. Sorry about that, which is the gaming attorney. He's really cool about that. So everybody, that has been our Snacktendo. Dan, do you have any shout outs also?
Yeah, just a couple of quick shout outs. We got Stephanie K, Rob from Ours Played, and Safi talking in the Discord about tabletop RPGs. Discord is fun, guys. You got to join it. And thanks to Seamus the Kilted Gamer. He's always active on our Twitter. So
yes,
guys, please join our Twitter. Let us know what you think of the show, and comment on our episodes. We'd love to hear the feedback.
Yes.
And one more. Sorry. And apologies to Rebellity. I butchered your name last week. She was very active in the chat talking about Pokemon. So sorry to Rebellity. Welcome back.
Oh, and also to Shane. He posted a beautiful all this food, and Shane is from another Zelda podcast, I believe.
Yeah.
So you guys seen him on the quiz show. So shout out to you, Shane. Thank you for those pictures. I need to meet you so we could go out, eat, and have a beer or two and everything. So but we're going to get into our Game Fact events. And I actually got 2 Game Facts for you guys. And this actually deals with Mario. Nintendo did not initially reveal Mario's full name. In a 1989 interview, his full name was stated not to be Mario, though it may be inferred from the title of the Mario Brothers series. The first notable use of Mario is in the 1993 live-action film adaptation. This was again used in two of Prima's official strategy guides, in 2000 for Mario Party 2 and in 2003 for Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. In 2012, after Charles Martinet voiced Mario, declaring himself Mario at the San Diego Comic-Con, the next month, Satoru Iwata said he had no last name, which Shigeru Miyamoto, who is the creator, agreed with the month after. 2 months after Iwata's death, in July 2015, rest in peace, Iwata, Miyamoto changed his stance, asserting at the Super Mario Bros. 30th Anniversary Festival that Mario's full name was indeed Mario. My second fact is going to be real quick. Mario Day, previously known as National Mario Day, is celebrated on March 10th, which if you guys are watching this on a Wednesday, today, as when that day is presented as Mar 10. It resembles the name Mario. Since 2016, the day was officially observed by Nintendo. It celebrates this day annually by promoting Mario games and holding Mario-related events. So yeah, I can't believe Iwata, he would state that, then Miyamoto agreed with him, and then Miyamoto changed his mind and said no. I'm just like, wow. He waited to Iwata to fade into the sky to be with other great developers. Let's just say that. Well, everybody, were you going to say something there?
No.
Oh, well, everybody, you know what time it is. It's time for Femi News. Dan, take it away.
All right. Cool. We'll get started right away with Arby's Shovel Knight launcher tokens unlock in-game loot. Fast food and gaming toys are a common promotional strategy. We saw it last month with McDonald's when it brought back Pokemon Happy Meal toys, which admittedly had some problems. Having said that, it's not common to see an indie game. It's not common to see an indie game getting the same treatment, but that's exactly what Arby's is doing for Shovel Knight. Available until May 31st, select Arby's restaurants will be offering Shovel Knight launcher tokens with kid meals. That covers 7 notable characters, including the Enchantress, Black Knight, and Spectre Knight. Everyone also comes with their own DLC code, which can be redeemed on Switch and Steam. So guys, are you surprised to see an indie game get this kind of treatment? What are your thoughts on in-game unlockables based upon food purchases? And is this kind of treading into EA territory, or do you think the co-promotion is good for the gaming industry? So let's get started. Corey, I know you love Shovel Knight.
I do. I'm so excited.
Start it off.
So, okay, first of all, I want to give them a shout out and say they changed Plague Knight's name to Dr. Knight in this promotion. I don't know why. Maybe because, I don't know, we're going through this crazy pandemic right now, and it's like, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the changed name. I do know that that's the worst Shovel Knight campaign. That's all I'm going to say. Second of all, Shovel Knight's awesome. Anytime I get some cool Shovel Knight merch, I will do it. Love Shovel Knight. Love Shovel Knight. I will go eat. I will sacrifice my bodily temple to go eat a beef and cheddar or a kid's meal to go get some DLC codes for Shovel Knight. That said, you said, is this treading into EA territory, like in terms of like loot boxes and stuff? No, I don't think so. I think this is just some fun extra stuff that they're like, oh, okay, Shovel Knight's a pretty widely known indie at this point. Like I don't know if I would call it, like, even refer to it as an indie anymore. It's so big. I mean, it is, right? But like, I feel like this is cool because it's not a loot box. You know what you're getting in these kids' meals. You know what you're getting. You know what you're signing up for. It's nothing that's going to be, game breaking or anything. It's just fun little cool things that you can add to your Shovel Knight experience, which I'm all about.
Cool.
Plus,
what do you think, Ed?
Oh, sorry. Plus, you're supporting Yacht Club, right? Like you want Yacht Club to succeed and make more Shovel Knight or whatever else they're doing next, right? Like I think that's cool.
Yeah. How about you, Ed?
because I live by Arby's, and that's like my fourth church that I go to for food. I Arby's has been known to support video games. Like their promotion is like a lot of video games, and they do such a good job. So seeing this, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to get this. I love Shovel Knight, and I love that they're giving this reward to people who are picking up the thing. Of course, the adults are going to buy it. You know, I'm fine buying it with another meal and be like, yeah, make them think that is for my son or daughter, which I have no children, and eat everything because I want the codes in the game thing. I really think this is awesome. And I think this is the first time that Arby's have actually did something for a video game promotion. You know, we know Burger King did the video game ones, and McDonald's is always doing something with Nintendo. So seeing Arby's take this head on, I think it's really cool. I agree with Corey with them, like, jumping into EA's territory. No, this is not no surprise mechanics. They let you know what this is and everything. So I hope Arby does more. And pretty much I agree with Corey that I don't even think Yacht Club is an indie developer no more. I think they're now third party because they published Cyber Shadow. And now because they did that, I consider them now as third party. So this is awesome.
They're moving into like this weird kind of in between space now, where where they're actually doing cool things outside of just developing games, right? Like you said, they published Cyber Shadow. They're working with partners to license out Shovel Knight for a different IP. I mean, how many games has Shovel Knight shown up in that aren't Shovel Knight games, right? He's in Yooka-Laylee. He's in what's
Brawlhalla?
No, not Brawlhalla. The other one.
Oh, the
Brawl.
2D fighting.
I think it's just called like Brawl. I'm not sure, but he's in all these weird different. He's in freaking
Smash.
Not just Smash, but he's getting a crossover with what's the Ubisoft weird fighting game where you're fighting knights and Vikings and stuff.
Brawlhalla.
No, it's For Honor, For Honor. So yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on this tangent, but Shovel Knight's just like in this weird kind of space where they're more than an indie, but they're not quite, up here. I think they're doing really cool, unique stuff in the space, and I'm done with my Shovel Knight love rant. Sorry.
Cool, Steve. You got anything for us?
Yeah, I kind of agree with the other guys. It's it's definitely a pretty cool thing what they're doing here. It might be a bad time to say that I've maybe only had Arby's like once or twice my whole life, but I firmly believe in striking while the iron's hot, so to speak. As they were saying, Shovel Knight is developing, and it's all over the place, and like they said, it's not just an indie title anymore. They're kind of becoming more third party is the term I think Ed used. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a good thing. I wouldn't say it's in the realm of EA with like microtransactions and stuff like that. I think they're making the right move.
Right. Yeah, I like to see I like to see smaller developers get a little more traction. I mean, Arby's does, like you said, Ed. Arby's does always get themselves involved with video games. I remember when Mario Maker came out, they pumped out like 10 levels right away. They sucked, but they were there. So it was like kind of cool that Arby's did that.
Forgot they did that.
Yeah. And Rebellity in the chat just said that she met Shovel Knight in a Yooka-Laylee side quest, which is a pretty cool Easter egg. So that's pretty sweet too. But we're going to get to the next topic. Steve, this is pretty much up your alley. Quick chat feature added in Among Us. Devs promise big update still in the works. The team behind the Addictive Among Us game has recently updated the title, and they've added a rather nifty quick chat function. This feature will help players in the chat room while they're trying to suss out who's the imposter by giving rapid responses at the fingertips. In their announcement, they also address the impending arrival of a large update that fans have been waiting for. We should hear more about that soon, according to the tweet. And the tweet says, new version will be on PC with these fixes. Blank screen when creating a new room. Players unable to find lobbies on public lists. Age gate reduced to 13. Mobile and Switch will get the same patch once they get through approvals. So, What are your reactions to this news? Will this improve the experience on Switch and ultimately boost sales on this game, Among Us? Steve, you're a big Among Us guy. I know you were streaming that for a while, and a lot of your followers are big into this game. What do you think?
Are they big updates? Yes. And does it kind of ease some questions going through people's minds that are patiently waiting? I think so. So they're doing the right thing by giving us a little bit of something. As to whether or not, from my personal experiences, having some sort of function in a game where you can immediately say, "Oh, it wasn't me," or "Oh, it was this color," or "Oh, I was over here." Like it's just it'll screw you over in the game in the long run, especially if you're playing with people that I normally play with. We've hounded this game. I want to say since maybe mid to late October, I think we started, and we were religiously playing for the past 4 or 5 months. 3-4 months maybe. So we've really got down like all the tricks and the trades and like even some of the things that you could do to kind of like exploit and make things a little easier, or as some people like to call it, opening up the third eye and just being, like 90% right on your assumptions kind of thing. So it's super cool. I mean, I do like the fact that they did some sort of update again, whether or not I personally think that's a good update as opposed to just having some news in the topic of development. No, I don't think that it was a good update, but at least it's something.
Cool. Ed or Corey, do you guys play Among Us? Does this speak to you?
So I'm comedic when it comes to Among Us because
yes,
Dan is always off the chair on the floor dying. Like, and we be in chat talking and everything, and he's just like have all the laughing emojis, just like 10 of them going across. I guess this is gonna be a cool thing because I keep forgetting on how to use the talk ability on the Switch and stuff. As for it doing sales and everything, I mean, the game is only $5, so I don't think this would help this game even sell more. I think it probably already did its numbers. If there is a eShop sale for it, I think that would do numbers for it. I don't think this update would do it. I'm willing to give it a try, and I am under Dan. I'm trying to learn Among Us. I try to figure out what this game really is about. I end up getting killed, even though I don't be the imposter and everything. And I guess it's cool, and that's all I can say about it.
Yeah, the game is fun. I definitely have played my fair share of it. Jacob, who's producing the show, they do their community game night on the weekend, and he said that their saying is "when in doubt, Galatrat out." So they're always voting him off when they don't know what else to do. But yeah, I mean, this game doesn't really need help in the sales department, really. This game has just become so big, and I think it was such a good thing during the pandemic for people to kind of get together and do. And a lot of people that I know that wouldn't regularly play a game play this on their phone and chat about it. So it's definitely got way bigger than we thought it was. So hopefully we see a couple new maps or something soon, because the maps are getting stale.
Yes.
Next up, Nintendo plans Switch model with bigger Samsung OLED display. This is something that we've talked about a lot on Nintendo Pow Block. So,
oh my gosh, thank God.
Let's get into this one. Nintendo plans to unveil a model of the Switch gaming console equipped with a bigger Samsung OLED display this year, hoping the larger touchscreen can prop up demand in time for the holidays. People familiar with the plan said. Samsung Display Company will start a mass production of 7-inch 720p resolution panels as early as June, with an initial monthly target of just under 1 million units, said the people who asked, not to be identified, discussing internal matters. The displays are slated for shipment to assemblers around July, the people said. Representatives for Nintendo and Samsung Display have declined to comment. So, guys, is the rumor different than the others that have surfaced in terms of quality and trustworthiness, or is it in line with what we've been hearing for the last year? What are you guys' thoughts on the rumored console specs? Ed, start it with you.
Okay, so I think this is cool. Them working with Samsung, if it is happening. I know a lot of people are saying like they're glad that this OLED is doing it with the 720p, and a lot of people a lot of people in a lot of articles be like, I don't care about it. If it looks nice and it plays good, that's fine with me. And Samsung is good with their TVs and kind of good with their electronics. So I'm interested to see how this all looks and stuff. Of course, Nintendo and Samsung are not going to say anything until a new trailer comes out or a Nintendo Direct or something. But I'm interested to get an idea of what it could be. And hopefully I'm going to end up saying that hopefully Digital Foundry would do a mock-up of what we could get. Like if they have an idea of all the specs and how everything will look, I think Digital Foundry would do a great job to present it to give a lot of people a visual of what Nintendo and Samsung can do. So yeah, that's all I can say.
What about you, Corey?
Okay, I was just talking to Ed before we started recording about my Switch and how like it's a launch Switch, right? I also have a 2-year-old who's thrown it a few times. The game reader, the cartridge reader isn't working a lot. Like I have to take out the cartridge a couple times and make it read the cartridge. And so like I'm ready for an upgrade. Like I've been waiting for this. This is what I've been waiting for. And the fact that you can have like a 720 OLED screen that you can, potentially could do like HDR, or you could play, with it'd be brighter so you can play outside or whatever. Like it's just like, man, that's great. I'm excited for a bigger screen with no bezel, I hope. Also, I hope this unit doesn't have Joy-Cons, even though that's like a huge selling point of this console. Which it will. You'll be able to use your old ones. I guarantee you'll be able to use your old Joy-Cons if you have them. But just the fact that the unit could be sleeker, a little bit look more like a modern tablet type thing, and have the potential of a 4K dock station with processing power in it to take advantage. Now, look, this thing's not going to cut off 72 million people who've already bought a Switch for Nintendo first party games or indie games, right? Like that's not who this is for. This is to keep third parties on board. This is to keep, like the cloud third party stuff is nice with Control and Hitman and stuff like that. That's a neat feature, but I think they would rather have those games available on the eShop to people to keep, and it's going to be more of a new 3DS situation where like, okay, there's going to be a couple exclusives or games are going to run a little bit better, right? I would love for them to say, hey, we're going to update some of our older titles to take advantage of this 4K, or maybe Zelda runs at 45 to 50 frames a second instead of sub 30, and just make it a little cleaner, a little bit nicer. But this is the type of device that I've been waiting for, and then this one will be handed off to my kid so she can chew on it or throw it, or I don't care at this point. So, but yeah, I'm excited for a new Switch. I think it's time. Especially if like the new consoles are super powerful and they want to not keep up with them, but stay in line with them, and just provide a Nintendo 4K experience. I think would be nice too. So.
Yeah, I'd love to see that too. And the guys in the chat are talking about the experience with 420 and 1080. Laurent, who's a big tech guy, he hosts our PlayStation Crossroads show. He's saying that you would really not notice 1080 on a 7-inch screen, so it's more than adequate for it.
Yeah, that's what some people were like, why doesn't it do 1080? I'm like, do you really care? Does it really matter at that small? I could see if it was like a 10 or 12-inch screen, sure, but like, look at your phone. Like, it's perfectly capable of 1080p or 4K or whatever in some respects, and it's like half of your apps run at 720p and you don't even notice to save power. You know what I mean? So
right.
I would like to see what Panic Button does when it comes to porting games on it. Because I think with more power that they have, I think they'll be getting more work with a lot of third party, and it'll be interesting to see what they do with a Switch Pro if they have all of this tech in it.
That's where my interest
that's
lies,
a good
I would
point.
say.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
Come on. Oh,
I was saying that's pretty much where my interest lies, really, as well. Hands down, if it's coming out, I'll be getting it. No argument. Like,
do you think it's going to make a difference with streaming for you to have 4K? Because supposedly this new Switch Pro model will be 4K when it's docked.
Will it make a difference for me per se? I mean, I'll be happy to have it, and I'll be happy to provide something that looks a little better to the people that are interested in being part of the community. Whether it's going to make a huge difference on things that I may have trouble with, so to speak, probably not. I don't think it's going to change all too much on my end. I think the main reason I would be getting it, two main reasons, would be what Ed just said: ported games and stuff like that, possibly exclusive titles. If that happens, I don't know. I couldn't say. This is all just speculation right now.
Right.
And simply to just have the Nintendo console.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the thing too is
I want it.
The thing too is, like, I'm not really concerned about the 4K resolution part as I am of, like, making sure the games run smoother and run better. Like, just to compare it to, like, the Xbox Series X real quick, like, I don't play my Series X at 4K. I play it at 1440p and run the 120 hertz mode, because the games that support it, it makes it a smoother experience. It makes it a cleaner experience. And I would rather have that over a 4K dock, right? As long as it can provide a better, smoother experience for some of these games, I'm all for it.
Can I say that I'm not ready for Nintendo to do 4K, because now Metroid Prime 4K, I may have to sit down and take a week off.
Ed's eyes would melt, and he'd just go back to playing his Game Boy and playing Samus Returns on it.
Pikmin 3 in 4K from Nintendo. Like, my mind has already been blown with Nintendo doing for HD on Wii U, and I'm like, goodness, them to touch 4K, I may not be prepared for that at all.
And with that, we'll just segue right into the next story. An insider hints that new Switch model will have exclusive releases. Earlier this week, Bloomberg released a groundbreaking report that a new, more powerful Switch model, unofficially named the Switch Pro, is on near the horizon for production, set to begin as early as June. Following the report, an alleged insider on Reset Era, who goes by the handle Nate Drake, has come forward stating that the alleged new model will have exclusive releases of its own, saying there will be some select exclusives, especially from third-party partners. May not be a big number of them, but I know at least one. So, I mean, what do you guys make of this rumor? Do you think what titles do you think could be exclusive to it? I know, Ed, you just said Metroid Prime 4. Steve, let's start with you there.
A huge one that I would think would be the second Breath of the Wild. You know, everybody seems to be talking about it. A lot of people seem to be a little disappointed that there was no mention of it during the recent Nintendo Direct. But you know, if this is still in the rumor stages, then why would there be that kind of announcement? I'm again, it's going to be something that I get if it comes out. Absolutely. As for titles, I could only sit here and hope and pray for a new Mario Kart, because that's what I do. Like, it's been a thought on my mind for the past like 5 years at least, you know. So it's and third party titles. Well, I don't know what they'd be coming out with. I'd have to ponder it a little bit more. I think the wheels would start turning a bit for me if it was 100% confirmed that it is happening.
Right.
You know, but kind of what you said. This Nate Drake says he knows he knows of at least one, so it seems kind of definite. Yeah.
I feel like that one's going to be Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it first over what I am specifically waiting for, as opposed to probably what 90% of people are waiting for.
You really think they would make Breath of the Wild 2 exclusive to the new system?
I do.
I
do. Yeah,
too.
I think it would. I think it would explode in sales.
See, I think they would
top charts.
I think they would make it run better on the new console, but I don't think they're going to cut off 70-something million potential purchasers. Is my thing. You know, like I mean, I feel like it would be like, hey, here's Breath of the Wild 2 on this machine, but if you want like the 4K, great frame rate, all these cool new features, you can play it on the new one, right? Like. I just have a hard time seeing something as big as Zelda being exclusive. If they were going to make a Xenoblade game, like a Xenoblade 3 or something, like I could see that, or like another Hyrule Warriors or something. Like I could totally see that happening.
I was about to say that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 would be the exclusive.
I mean, I wouldn't mind because I'm going to get the device anyway, but so many people love Breath of the Wild that don't even care. And think of all the people that have Switch Lights that just don't care about playing that game on a TV too.
Here's the reason I do think it's going to be exclusive. I think that they want to keep the game evolving, and Breath of the Wild was this big open world, and I feel like they were still even a little bit limited graphically and with how much they could put on the screen at the same time. And I think actually having a little more power to this game lets the developers open up more and evolve the game a little bit more that it actually needs to. So, maybe you are losing. Well, I wouldn't say losing, but I don't think they'll be excluding anybody. Anybody who's going to get the Switch Pro is going to get Breath of the Wild, and the game needs to evolve too, right?
So I agree with Corey that they're going to make it for Pro and for Switch, because the thing with Breath of the Wild, and don't forget, they didn't build Breath of the Wild up for Switch. They built it up for Wii U and did a port. Breath of the Wild 2 is being built up for Switch. So you kind of want all those people to be able to play the game. Of course, what happened if they have a short amount of Switch Pros being sold? That's Nintendo missing out on money in his business, because that Zelda 2 is only stuck on Switch Pro, and people will have to wait again like the regular Switch. So if to recoup some of recoup some of that money, just make it for just Switch, the Switch family. Because you also got to consider the Switch Lite also as part of this business.
My thing is like Breath of the Wild is the highest selling Zelda game of all time, right? It's sold almost 22 million units on the Switch alone. That's not counting the Wii, however many it sold on Wii U, right? Like it just, which was probably like 10 copies, and I was one of them that bought that. So, hey man, I'm waiting. I kept it sealed because I'm waiting like 5 years from now when it's like the rarest game ever made. I'm gonna sell it.
Oddly enough, I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the top selling game on Nintendo Switch, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. I'm saying that it's the best selling Zelda game.
Yeah, best selling Zelda game, and I agree with Ed and Corey. Are they going to make it for the regular Switch and for the Switch Pro when it comes out? Yes. Do I think they should do that? I don't think so. I still stand by them making it specifically for the new model Switch. It's solely because there's been plenty of people that literally only own the Nintendo Switch for Zelda. Zelda sells the console.
It's this. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It's the same problem that Xbox is having with Halo right now, right? It's like they promised that it would run on Xbox One. Well, Halo would move units. I mean, it's a little bit different because they're playing on PC also, but like, you know, it's Halo would be a much better product, I feel like, if they just cut it off, right? And I feel like Breath of the Wild would be the same way, but also you can't ignore 72 million people. That's my final thought on that.
I would say if they was going to get something exclusive, Dragon Quest. Because Dragon Quest still does big not only in America and in Japan. I think Dragon Quest 12, I believe that's it. Dragon Quest 12 would be a Nintendo Switch exclusive, and that probably would do bunkers of numbers.
That'd be surprising in my eyes, just because Dragon Quest has never been a game that tries pushing the limits graphically or powerfully.
Right.
Yeah. Because I think Persona would do nothing. I think Shin Megami Tensei will fill that gap over Persona. But Dragon Quest, put that once again back on Switch on the Nintendo platform exclusively, and just see the numbers happen.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks to everybody in the chat for chiming in too. Shane was saying how he would like to see Bluetooth and a better online infrastructure with the Switch Pro. 4K is a great addition. And he also threw out that he wants to put in a VR headset as well. So
they have one already. It's called Nintendo Labo.
Well, not for the Switch Pro yet. That one's going to be made out of not cardboard, hopefully.
No, it's just going to be regular paper this time. Just regular paper. Cool.
All right, guys, that's it for Family News. Ed, right back to you.
All right, everybody, we're going to quickly have our link code segment because there was a Monster Hunter digital event that I did not know of. I must have forgot it or something. Like, it happened this morning.
I didn't know.
Like what? What they did was for this additional event, they talked about Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruins. So just a quick recap. I'm not going to go through everything. Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. There's a new trailer showing parts of the world and hints of the story. They're going to have co-op quests as for part of it. There's a digital deluxe edition and bonus pre-order items that you guys could get. They're going to have 3 amiibo, Inna, Ray's Wing, Rafta, and Tsukino. And the game is coming out July 9th worldwide release. And we're going to be talking about that in a couple of weeks. Me and Dan is working on the Switch lineup until August. Summer is bunkers already. Like it's close to almost $400 worth of games that you could spend. But we're going to be talking that later on in the month. Monster Hunter Rise, they gave a little bit more updates. They showed some more monster reveals, a possible new Elder Dragon, new gameplay mode called Rampage, which is kind of almost a tower defense game. They showed the new amiibo. A new demo is dropping on March 11th, where you'll be able to fight Magnum Mello. Hope LeBron, I got that correct. And the release date is still March 26th. And they did announce, but they didn't show it in this March event, that the game is coming out for PC. So by the time in 2022 with the PC edition, there might be more updates coming along for both PC and Switch. There are going to be free updates for Monster Hunter Rise and starting in April. The first Chameleon or something like that, Camelo. I'm sorry, everybody, that I got it wrong. But they had a really nice showcase about it, breaking the games down for it. So I kind of want to ask you guys, did you guys check out the digital event? I do have a story up on watchforgames.com that you guys could check out and watch the trailer. Watch the digital event. It was really good. It's only about 26 minutes if you guys want to watch it. But did you guys check it out or anything? Did anything interest you?
I didn't get a chance to watch it. I did see they're doing like the Monster Hunter Stories, which is the RPG style game that's dropping in July. That kind of speaks to me. I'm looking forward to that.
I only saw some screenshots and stuff. I was working all day and then I just didn't get around to watching it. But like, I think Monster Hunter Stories too is like a really interesting take on the Monster Hunter universe that I feel like, you know, there's hardcore players like Laurent and Jacob, right? Like they're going to play Rise until, you know, their cartridge catches on fire. You know what I mean? Like they're those people. But then like, I feel like Monster Hunter is an interesting enough world that people like. I feel like Monster Hunter Stories and Stories 2 is like a really nice way to ease people into the universe to understand like what the monsters are and like maybe tell like an RPG type story. And then if they're interested in Rise or even Monster Hunter World at that point, this is where, you know, Oh, maybe I will check that out, and see what this world can expand into. So,
yeah, I agree with that. I think Monster Hunter is the type of game that you should be easing people into. I haven't played all of them, but out of the ones that I have played, I've completed 0 of them. I've not beaten any of them. Granted, maybe that's because at the time I didn't have specific people to campaign with. But I'm super excited for it. I can't say I watched anything of the new announcements or anything like that pertaining to the game now.
Okay, it's Magna Malo. Is his name. I apologize, everybody. I didn't write their names down because there's so many new. There were not new, but there were so many monsters that was on it. And because link code is such, just a quick thing, a quick reaction. Kind of just wanted to bring it up and see what you guys thought about it if you checked it out, because like I said, it was an unexpected event that happened and it was really good, really informative. I'm looking forward to stories too, like that. The world looks beautiful. That cell shading, Capcom did a fantastic job, and of course Monster Hunter Rise looks amazing, and I can't wait because our Gunner Hunter Laron, he'll probably get it on PC, and I kind of want to see that running on PC on how that game is going to look. And it's going to probably look like a beast, and I'm just going to be excited to watch it. So everybody, that has been our link code. We're going to get to our doc mode, and at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Dan. Dan, take it away.
All right, everybody. We are going to rank the best Mario console games. If you're listening on the podcast today, it is going to be March 10th, Mario Day, when this releases. So to celebrate, our panel, the specialists of Mario, the knowers of all, are going to rank this, and we're going to get to the bottom of which are the best console Mario games. So this excludes the Lost Levels. It excludes the All-Star packages like Super Mario All-Stars for Super Nintendo and the 3D All-Stars. And this also excludes Mario Maker games as well. So this is, and the new Super Mario series. So we're just going on unique console games. And how we're going to do it is I'm going to give you the game, and we're all going to take a vote on the next game. So for example, we're going to start with Super Mario Brothers. When I say next game up, Super Mario Brothers 2, we're all going to vote if it's better than Super Mario Brothers or if it's worse. And we're going to keep going that way throughout all the games. And towards the end, we will get to the final list. And since there's 4 of us on the panel, if it comes down to a tie, what we're going to do is we're going to defer to the chat, and the chat is going to tell us which game is better. So, are you guys ready?
Let's do this.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
All right. So, very first game, we're going to go Super Mario Brothers. We all had experiences with this game, I'm sure. It's what got me into the Mario Brothers series. So this will be our middle point for now. So the next game up is Mario Brothers 2. This is the one that's a reskin of Doki Doki Panic, the first game where you actually get to choose the different characters, and Luigi, who jumps a little higher, Peach, who floats, and Toad, who goes a little bit faster. So, Corey, Super Mario Brothers 2 better than Mario Brothers 1?
Yes, it is.
Ed, what do you think?
Yes, it is.
Steve?
No.
Ooh.
I'm also going to go with no. Chat, which one is better? Are we going to vote Mario Brothers 2 or Mario Brothers 1? And we're just going to give it a second, see what we think, and we're going to take the first answer. Jack Bro says Super Mario Brothers 1. So Mario Brothers 2 is going down.
You're fired. I don't know from what, but you're fired.
May I
sign off now?
may I say that Mario Brothers 1, as great as the game is it because people didn't play it on all 32 levels and they cheated, or did
32
they
levels? Ugh.
or did they play Mario Brothers 2 all the way.
Well, we've all played Mario Brothers, so
Yeah.
know, it just depends. So right now we got Mario Brothers over Mario Brothers 2. Next one, Super Mario Brothers 3. Super Mario Brothers is still our middle point. So, Steve, is Super Mario Brothers 3 better than Mario Brothers?
Yes.
Ed.
100% yes.
Corey.
Yes, of course it is.
All right. This one is pretty easy. Super Mario Brothers 3. This is going to be tough because Mario Brothers 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. So we're going to jump over to Super Mario World. So with Super Mario Brothers in the middle, let's start with you, Corey. Super Mario World, is it better than Mario Brothers?
Yes.
Ed?
Yes.
Steve?
Yep.
Yep, I'm going to go with that too. Is it better than Super Mario Brothers 3?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
No.
Whoa.
No.
All right. Chat, we got to go with you. Is Super Mario World better than Super Mario Brothers 3? What do you guys think?
Ooh.
And don't base it on the soundtrack, base it on the level.
Ed, don't tell them how to vote.
I'm just saying.
Everybody's saying 3. Everybody's saying 3.
I think we got looks like we got 2-2 right now.
Oh no.
Nope. 3-2. Super Mario World takes it over.
Oh.
Super Mario World is, thanks to the chat right now in first.
What is this community we're building here? What do they know?
Well,
I like them.
it looks like right now we got Super Mario World is first, Super Mario 3 is second, Super Mario Brothers is third, and Super Mario Brothers 2 is fourth. So now we're getting into the 3D games.
Whoa, wait, what about
hold on,
Yoshi's
no.
Island?
Right.
Oh, all right, yeah, we'll count Yoshi's Island.
It's called
Sure.
Super Mario Brothers
Super Mario
Super
Bros.
Mario World 2 Yoshi's
Exactly.
Island. Okay.
And
All right,
yes.
all right.
It's an ultimate yes. And I would not take no for an answer. I will fight all of y'all. This is a yes.
All right, Super Mario World 2.
Isn't that hilarious that that's just on the box?
It pretty much is.
I can't believe we're gonna do this. Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario World 2. Is it better or worse than Mario Brothers? Ed.
Super Mario Brothers 2, Yoshi's Island blows in the end. It blows it out the boss fights in that game. The music, yes.
SodaBro, what do you think?
It's better. I wouldn't go that far, but it's better.
Corey?
Wait, better than which game? 2?
Super Mario Brothers, the original.
Oh,
Oh, the original. Okay.
yeah,
Sure,
it's better than the original.
All right, how about Super Mario Brothers 3?
No.
Of course, yes.
No.
Yes.
SodaBro?
He's pondering. He's thinking.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with a no. I can't put this above Super Mario Brothers 3.
Is it because of when you drop Mario, he cries a lot?
No,
It's just 'cause
if you're
it's
good
not
at
a
the
better
game,
game than Super Mario 3.
look,
Are
if
you
you-
serious?
if you're good
I'm
at the
serious.
game, you won't hear Mario crying. That's all I have to
Oh.
say.
That's true.
Get good
That's
at it.
very
I
true.
hate. I is it on? I think it's on Switch Online, right?
Yeah, it
I
is.
think. Okay, when I get my Shadow Cast, I'm going to stream this game and show everybody why it's better.
All right, guys. Chat, we have to defer to you again since we're pretty much split every time. Super Mario Brothers 3 or Super Mario World 2? I think they're going to vote for 3. What do you guys think?
I hope they.
I think they're going to vote for 3.
Yeah.
I
look
think
at
3 is going to win it.
I think
Look at
I-
those
I-
threes.
I
Look at
probably
those
say a
threes.
lot. I probably say a lot of people haven't played Yoshi's Island, but it really is a good game. It's a great game, and the boss fights in that is amazing. Like
Look, even the worst Mario games are good games, Ed. Let's be honest. Okay.
I mean, but like fighting that like everybody needs to go and do that moon fight. When you fight the crow, it's just so good. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm a retro gamer at heart. That's why I'm at that retro, and I played that game when it came out and literally fell in love with it.
All right, now that Ed's done gushing about Super Mario,
Oh gosh.
I told you I'll fight for that game.
we got to get into Super Mario 64. Now that Super Mario World 2 is in the middle, we're going to start there. So Super Mario 64, is it better than Super Mario World 2? Corey?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to go yes.
Ed?
No.
SodaBro?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with yes. Is it better than Super Mario Brothers 3?
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, okay, so I recently played Mario 64, and it is not as good as I remember it. And it's probably because I've been playing a lot of 3D World, and I played Odyssey recently too, right? Like, it's just like, it's just like, it's one of those early 3D games that was amazing at the time, but didn't really, like, age well. It could have if Nintendo put some work into the 3D All-Stars collection. But
no, they just emulated it.
No, I'm going to say no. 3 is better.
I'm going to say no. SodaBro?
I'm going yes.
And Ed, what was your vote?
I said no.
Okay, so Super Mario 64 is going to go under Super Mario Brothers 3. So right now we have Super Mario World, Super Mario Brothers 3, Mario 64, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario World 2, then Mario Brothers, and Mario Brothers 2.
I can't believe this. Travis.
This is why we vote, Ed. This is why we vote.
I'm taking this to the Supreme Court.
Oh, God.
Super Mario Sunshine. This game is so polarizing. So I'm really interested in this.
Yes. That's
okay,
all I'm
so
going to
Super
say.
Mario 64. Ed says yes, it's better. SodaBro.
No. Sunshine is better than 64.
Is it better than 64?
Is Sunshine better than 64?
No.
Corey.
No.
What?
And
No.
I'm
Sorry,
going no.
Mm-mm.
What?
No way.
Yeah,
Take
no.
these
It's
earrings off.
oh,
No,
gosh.
Sunshine is way better than 64.
Okay,
64 should be at the top of that list.
So
Should be number one.
all right, so now that we got it, since we downvoted it, is it better than Super Mario World 2?
Yes.
SodaBro.
No.
Corey.
Super Mario World 2?
Yes.
No. Just for the record, Sunshine's at the bottom of this list.
I'm gonna vote no as well. So
It's drowning in its leftover flood water for me, okay? It's just
So we
toast.
already know Ed thinks it's better than Super Mario Brothers. SodaBro, Super Mario Brothers the original or Sunshine?
Sunshine.
Corey?
Wait, what are the choices again? World or Sun? Wait.
It's the original Super Mario Brothers 1? or
Oh,
Sunshine?
no. Super Mario Brothers 1 is better than Sunshine. Sunshine's at the bottom.
I'm going to vote Sunshine. So that puts us...
I feel like crying right now. I can't.
That's fine.
You know what drives me crazy about that game is the blue coins. Like, it's so stupid that you get 60 coins in the world, and then you have to find blue coins for other 60 shines. It's crazy.
But wasn't that also in 64? Or was that just the red coins?
Well, you had red coins per level, but you had to find like blue hidden coins throughout all of the levels in Sunshine and then exchange them at the end. It cheats for
That's
game
what I was wondering. Was the blue coins in 64 also? Was it?
No, just 5 coins per, I believe.
Okay.
Right. All right. Moving on to the better games. Super Mario Galaxy. Is Super Mario Galaxy better than 64? My vote is yes. SodaBro?
No.
Ooh.
No.
I would also say no.
Wow. All right. Is it better than Super Mario World 2? I say yes. Ed?
No.
Oh no. No, I don't know. I feel like I'm middle of the road of this. I feel like I'm like the complete opposite. I don't really care for Sunshine at all or Galaxy at all, to be honest with you. I don't like having to like turn my head to play the game and like rotate my body upside down. I feel like God, I feel like it should have come with like one of those, chairs that, you hang upside down. It stretches your back out.
Your head.
Yeah. Maybe it would be tolerable then.
So is your vote better or worse than Super Mario World 2?
Worse.
SodaBro?
It's worse.
Wow. All right. We'll keep climbing down this list. Is it better than Sunshine? SodaBro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So Galaxy is now placed above Sunshine and lower than Super Mario World 2. So here's the standings as it is right now. Super Mario World is up top. Super Mario Brothers 3 is in second. 64 is third. Super Mario World 2 is fourth. Galaxy fifth. Sunshine sixth. Mario Brothers seventh. And Mario Brothers 2 dead last. Now we're on to Super Mario Galaxy.
2.
So,
Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Super Mario Galaxy 2. Thank you,
Yes.
guys. Is it better or worse than Super Mario World 2? I'm going to vote yes. Ed?
It's better than World 2.
Corey?
No, I can't. I can't agree with you.
I agree with Corey on this.
Wow. All right, chat. We are split. Would you vote Super Mario Galaxy 2 over Super Mario World 2? Let's hear you.
I think 2 had way better level design than the first Galaxy. And it was a little bit more colorful and still challenging. I like using Yoshi in that 3D world. It was pretty nice.
Seems like
this was compared to Super Mario World, correct?
Super Mario World 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. This is the
not
sequel versus
compared
sequel.
to the first Galaxy.
This is Super Mario Galaxy 2 or Super Mario World 2?
Yeah, Super Mario World 2 is better.
Wow. It looks like it's pretty split.
So let's just say
what do they
we'll
know?
be good sports and say me and Corey won.
Yeah. Sounds like a great.
All right, we got the third vote in. Super Mario World 2 is better than Galaxy 2, apparently. All right, so Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2?
Galaxy 2. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 2 is better than the original. Yeah.
Ed says 2?
Yeah.
Galaxy 2 over Galaxy 1.
Corey, you actually have to choose one.
I mean, Galaxy 2 is probably better than Galaxy 1 for the simple fact that you can ride Yoshi. It's my deciding factor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you guys. It's that's my vote. So Galaxy 2 is gonna go above Galaxy 1. This is quite the crowd. I didn't expect this list to turn out this way.
Oh, well, sorry I ruined your list, everybody.
All right.
Can't wait till the Zelda list pops up. Jeez.
Oh yeah,
David might have a conniption.
Oh,
I might.
All right. Next up, we got Super Mario 3D World. I know this is a favorite amongst a lot of people. So, Super Mario 3D World, is it better or worse than Super Mario World 2?
Better.
Yeah, better.
Is it better than Super Mario 64?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
I'm going to go with yes. Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
My vote's no.
Oh.
Really?
Right. Yeah, I can't put 3D World over Super Mario Brothers 3. I just
Are
can't.
you? Oh, wow.
All right, chat. Is it Super Mario Brothers 3 or Super Mario Brothers 3D World? What do you guys think? Votes are already starting to come in.
3. Everybody's picking 3. 3 is winning. 3 is clearly winning, which I can't argue that. Also, to be clear, I'm not the Mario guy on this panel. I think Mario 3D World is the best Mario game. It's my favorite Mario game. Followed closely by 3. Yeah. So.
All right. And we do have Galatrad saying it's the best game of all. 3D World is the best game of all time, and he's looking for a fight.
Oh,
so,
well,
bold statement.
That's I didn't go that far.
All right, guys. It looks like we're coming down to the end of it. Super Mario Odyssey. Is it better or worse than Super Mario World 2?
Better.
Better.
Yeah, it's better. I'm not the biggest Odyssey fan though.
Super Mario 64 or Super Mario Odyssey?
Odyssey.
64.
I'm gonna go 64 also.
I'm gonna go with Odyssey. So again, chat, what do you think? Odyssey or Super Mario 64?
Music and level design for Odyssey for me.
I love the level design in Odyssey, and I love the capturing too. I don't know. Odyssey is like probably one of my favorite.
Odyssey would be higher up on the list for me, but we're hitting that comparison between 64, whereas I think 64 is the best Mario game that we've listed so far. I keep saying no as soon as something gets compared to that.
Yeah.
The chat seems to be pretty unanimous on Odyssey, except for
Galatrad. Except for
Showing Official. He's all about 64. So
Showing.
Let's see. Now we're up to 3D World. Odyssey or 3D World?
3D World.
3D World for me.
Yeah, 3D World.
All right, I'm gonna go with Odyssey, but all right. So that actually wraps it up.
Even though we are forgetting one Mario game.
No, we're not.
What are we forgetting?
You shut your mouth.
I was thinking the same thing.
We're forgetting Mario Brothers that was on the Atari because Nintendo did publish it.
That was like an arcade game though.
But that is a console game though.
It's
that Nintendo published.
I mean, if you want to vote for it, we'll just put it right in last because that's where it belongs.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah,
it's yeah.
All right, guys. So this is the final list. We'll go bottom to top. Super Mario Brothers 2.
Aww.
Poor Mario Brothers 2. It's such a good game. Super Mario Brothers, second to last. Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Odyssey or Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Mario World 2. Super Mario 64. Super Mario Odyssey. And then rounding up the top 3, Super Mario 3D World, Super Mario Brothers 3, and Boss Rush Games and Nintendo Pow Block's favorite Super Mario game is Super Mario World for Super Nintendo. Guys, what are your final thoughts? How do you feel about the list, Ed?
I will say this because it is a hard choice. The Mario games are fantastic in their own way. They're very iconic, and they kind of did change gaming in general. I feel like 3D World, Yoshi's Island, and Super Mario 64, as much as I love that it really put 3D gaming into an idea with the analog stick, I think the other games did better level design with it. And I think for a lot of people, you have to play those Mario games at the time that they came out to understand why some of the love for it. But it's a great list. I stand with everybody that they chose, even though Sunshine and Beauty World I think should have been in 1 to 2, and with Yoshi Island being 3. But that's a personal thing. It's a great list. Thank you, community. I stand with it. I am hurt though, but yeah, it is a great list. And yeah, Super Mario World. I will congratulations to that game being our Pow Block in one, because it's still a great game to go back to. It's still fun.
What do you think, Corey? What are your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are this list does not reflect the views and
no, it's the objective list for everybody. Anybody who thinks differently is wrong.
No, I mean it's
get rid of that.
Look, it's fine. I've stated before 100 times, I'm more of a Zelda, Pikmin, Metroid guy than I am a Mario guy. You know, like I appreciate the Mario games, but I'm just not a big Mario fan. You know, I would rather play it if there was a Mario game that I would play, it's Mario Kart. Like that's the Mario game I would play, or Mario Golf. This list is fine. It's kind of what I expected, honestly. Super Mario World is a masterpiece in 2D level design and you know, score and the use of items and stuff. Like it's just a masterclass, and so is Mario 3. It's what I expected, to be honest.
SodaBro, what do you think?
I stand by keeping 64 at the tippy top of that list. When it comes to your standard Mario games, I think they nailed the formula perfectly, and I don't think that other games specifically enhanced on that enough, which kind of shows in our listing here. Super Mario World being right under that, so I'm up there with it being in the top 2, no problem. And then Super Mario Bros. 3, of course, everybody loves that. You can't not love that. But oddly enough, I'm actually with Corey on this as well. When it comes to Mario, Mario Golf, absolutely fantastic. Mario Strikers, don't know if you guys played that. Super Mario Soccer, it's like Mario Kart on a soccer field. Absolutely fantastic.
Where's our
Switch?
Switch
Started on Sluggers.
Where's our
favorite Mario game of all time would have to be the 7 Stars for SNES. Legend of the Seven Stars for SNES. And I know we're kind of ranking the Mario games, but when it comes to creativity and randomness and just going with an idea that I feel like you're probably unsure if it's going to work, they just nailed it.
I dislike 7 Stars. I think Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door and Bowser's Inside Story beat out that game.
Oh my god!
Well, Ed, it's been awesome having you as host. So I'm going to take it back over next week.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about this list, looking at it, every single one of these games, in my opinion, is fun. Like Super Mario Brothers 2 came in dead last, but I would play that game any day of the week. So, I mean, it's great. Steve, what you said about the 64 and them not really evolving on it, I do think that Odyssey was kind of the best successor to it, and I really like to see how they expanded with the game there. Like my personal favorite Mario game is Mario Odyssey. I had fun just exploring everything and trying to find all the moons and everything. So, any final words, guys? And thank you everybody in the chat. I mean, everybody's popping off about their favorite Mario games and debating which one's better than which. So thank you guys so much for tuning in too.
Thanks for disagreeing with me on every single choice. I appreciate it.
I will say, last but not least, with this, I hope you guys play a Mario game for today. If you're watching this live, hope you guys playing it with just your favorite Mario game. Give it just a few, time with it on Switch Online, or if you still own the old systems and stuff, just give it a few minutes of play and just enjoy those Mario games. Whatever you guys prefer, whatever you love, it's just a great day to celebrate the Mario games. So thank you, Dan, for this list. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Soda. Thank you, community, helping us make this list. We want to know what you guys think. What would be your list or your top 10 Mario games? I would love to see what everybody think with that. But we're going to get into playing with Power. Dan, what have you been playing with Power?
Literally only Bravely Default 2. I have been playing so much of that game. I'm having so much fun. I miss having a good old traditional JRPG where you max out job classes and spend hours fighting monsters and doing nothing that goes towards the main game. So this is up my alley. I did play Smash Brothers with Pyra and Mithra, the new characters that dropped. Man, they are really, really fun. They are cool characters. Mithra is like this really kind of fast damage hitting character. Then you switch over to Pyro and she can just launch anybody off the map with like 50%. So I have been playing Smash Brothers and really kind of getting to learn these characters. So they're a lot of fun.
All right. Corey, what have you been playing with Power?
Well, I've been playing a lot of Super Mario 3D World. I've been going back through the worlds and really just trying to 100% that. I have been putting off Bowser's Fury for a while. I think it's time to start jumping into that because I've heard great things about the experimentation and stuff. So yeah, I've also been playing a little bit of Smash because everybody's just like, oh, I'm playing Smash. We're going to smash it up. And I'm like, oh, geez, here we go. I'm going to get addicted again. And that's that. So I've been playing that. I've also been diving back into Hyrule Warriors a little bit. And, because I was excited for that game. And then I just never continued it because I downloaded the demo. Right. And I played through the demo up to the point where the demo ends. And then I bought it. And then
is this the Age of Calamity or the original?
Yeah, no, Age of Calamity. Gotcha. Sorry, I should have specified because nobody cares about the original Hyrule.
I love the original,
except for Ed for some reason. But it's just a cool way to experience more Breath of the Wild in a less kind of thought provoking manner. So also Impa is just. I don't want to use anybody else.
Well, I used Impa a lot for boss fights.
Yeah. Also, my nephews came over and we played a little bit of Yoshi's Crafted World, and my nephew is 5, and that first level where you like build the train out of the different parts to change the level over. He's like, Uncle Toy, I built a train out of a bottle. I'm like, yeah, it's neat. I mean, you know how kids are. You have to fake be excited for them. So
I was pretty excited over it. I 100% of that game.
Oh,
did
you like the Japanese levels when they was in the samurai stuff?
I loved everything about that game.
I love that game.
It's Ed's game of the year of 2018.
The Origami King.
No, that's Mario Part. That's Paper Mario.
No, you were talking about Yoshi's Crafted World.
Gotcha.
Crafted World, yeah.
So that's all I've been playing. I did download the Bravely Default demo though, because Dan won't shut up about it. So I'm like, I guess I'll try it.
I hated the demo.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I couldn't play the demo. I was so bored, and then I got the actual game, and I was having fun. I don't get it
because they jacked up the difficulty for the demo.
Oh no!
And I think it's different.
No, they actually fixed all that after the very first demo they released like a year ago.
Oh, I thought they made it. I thought they still made it hard.
No, they scaled it, and you could choose the difficulty.
Okay. SodaBro, what have you been playing with Power?
Okay, so you guys are familiar with the term Kaizo when it comes to Super Mario.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so take that concept of Kaizo and ready for the left turn, throw it into retro Doom levels.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
Sure. Yeah. There's an entire community out there, and again, left turn from Super Mario Day. There's a whole community out there that basically works with the software, including myself at this point. I recently started. Works with the software that allows you to build your own retro Doom style levels. And basically they'll give you like a grid, and you can make like lines and sectors and this and that make walls. Well, long story short, I started learning that software, but people that have been part of this community for the past, 10, 15 years, give or take, are making these unbelievably beautiful levels simply using the same quality features that John Romero used back in 93, I think, 92, maybe 93.
I think so.
Yeah. So you would think that it's a dead game, but unless you have that first person shooter nostalgia in your blood, it's still live, and it's still extremely hot, and people are making these, again, beautiful creations in my mind. And people that have played, Ultimate Doom or Doom 2, or even the sequels, Plutonia and TNT, people who have played those through multiple times are now making these levels with the same kind of tricks and traps, but adding so much to it that it's just, in my mind, considered Kaizo. Like it's Kaizo Doom.
Are they doing
so interesting?
Are they doing level packs? Like if you download them, it's like 10 levels or anything?
They have, well, the file names are actually called WADs, and WAD,
Okay.
WAD, stands for where's all the data, I believe, or something like that. Now, I don't know why they call it that, or what reasoning, beyond my understanding. But yeah, they have source ports, and the source port that I use is called GZ Doom. That's G as in giraffe, Z as in zebra, Doom. And it's an executable where you just download, you could go online and download doom.wad or doom2.wad and so on and so forth. And as long as you have that original game file, you could download somebody else's custom set of 32 levels and drag it right onto the executable. And when it asks you to play your game, you click Doom 2, and it boots up these 32 levels that some random person made. And so it's like hit or miss. I don't mean to poke fun at anybody who would be trying to make something unique. I think it's a great thing, but obviously there's some that are master quality, and there's some that are kind of lower tier, so to speak. Mine being lower tier because I just started, but it's such an awesome thing, and the amount you'll never run out of content to play. You'll never run out of new content to play when it comes to the retro style Doom stuff. And I think that's kind of what ID Software doesn't really understand. Like people like me, if they came out with a set of 32 levels specifically created by the makers of Doom using that same software, I would go out to a store and pay $60 for it. And
doesn't it feel good creating levels in games? Like Dan does a lot in Mario Maker. Corey has some that I was just like, I need to stay with this game. But doesn't it feel good when you're sitting back and you're thinking creatively, making levels?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic, especially when they give you the software like built right into the game for Nintendo Switch. Like that's incredible.
Awesome. That's so awesome. Well, everybody, what I've been playing with Power is a lot of Capcom. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection has been kicking my tail, and I loving this game. I love the feel about it. Me and the Boss Rush crew, we kind of had a early chat about hard games and stuff, and my stance has been like, if people who play Bloodborne stuff won't be able to handle Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. And then we just had a good, nice discussion about that. It was a really interesting. And Dan's going to be happy because I started Mega Man 11. Also,
yeah, nice.
So,
how far into it are you?
I'm I forgot to save it, but I chose Balloon Man first. So I was getting called back at work a lot, so I wasn't able to like sit down and play. But I'm going to be putting it back in my Switch and playing it. I got Bravely Default ready to go. I just haven't started because of playing Gree and playing Mega Man and Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. But I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to get back through those stages again. It's kicking my tail a little bit, and that's what I love. It's getting me to be like, okay, let me get into Mega Man mode and let me get ready for this game. So my plan is to play a little bit more of it, and I'm going to try to beat it in one day, and not look up any strategies of the boss, which bosses to go to first. I want to find everything by myself. So that's kind of what I've been playing with Power. Last but not least, I did start Until Dawn on PlayStation. So that's an interesting game, I will say, at least. But everybody, that's what we've been playing with Power, which brings us to the end of the show. Before we go, SodaBro, did you want to plug? Go ahead.
Yeah, guys, if you're interested in a lot of the retro kind of stuff, like I was just saying earlier, a lot of retro Doom, a lot of Nintendo Switch titles. Recently, I've been doing a lot of N64 kind of stuff. If that type of stuff interests you, you can find me at SodaBro Gaming on Facebook.
All right. Dan, where can we find you?
So you can find me on Twitter at DCDM99. And also, I just wanted to throw out there that we are looking for writers for our Boss Rush website. So if you're into writing about video games, want to do reviews or do little news bits for us, even editorials we're looking for, send us a piece of your writing at opportunities@brg@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you, and we really want to see some new faces in our writing staff.
Yes. Corey, where can we find you?
You can find me at I am Corey HD on Twitter. You can find me on the Boss Rush podcast and floating around everywhere else. I'm trying to do some stuff. So
you guys can find me on Twitter at ThatRetroCode. You can check out Nintendo Pow Block here every Monday at 7:30, 8:30 p.m. You can also check out Arsenal X. We do that. Me and Jesse do our Xbox podcast. Check out Crossroads on Tuesday with our host LaRon, Nelly, and Austin. They all talk all things PlayStation. We got special shows like Recap, band, talk the walk, and more stuff that you guys can check out at bossrushgames.com, where we also got our writings. And check out Optional Opinion on SoundCloud and World 11 Podcast on podbean.com. Also, everybody, we do want to say that we have a Smash tournament that's coming up for April 4th and April 5th. I believe you still can register right now. Jacob will be putting out more information about that, so do look up for it. Follow us on Twitter at Pop.
You can find it on the Discord. If you join our Boss Rush Discord, we have the information for the Smash tournament. So if you guys are into Smash, join our Discord. Let us know that you want to play, and we'll sign you right up.
Yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube and or listening on podcast feeds, the link to our Discord is in the show notes. It's in the show notes. If you're watching on YouTube, it's at the top of the banner where the links are.
Okay. You guys could also follow us Pow Block Podcast and email the show at nintendopowblock@gmail.com. I believe, Corey, that's it. Okay. Yes. Next week, everybody, is our quiz show. We're going to be having our special guest, LaRon from Crossroads, and Jacob joining us, and David will be there. They are going to be playing for a $20 eShop card. Now, we did say if we was going to do the Nintendo Online, but we kind of switched it and everything. So you do have a chance to win an eShop card. We're going to put out more information on our Discord and on our Twitter page for more information about that. With that, everybody, have a great Mario Day. Thank you, SodaBro. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Jacob, for producing and handling our Twitch chat. Thank you, Twitch community, for helping us make our list. We are going to do a Zelda one. Trust me, that one is going to be very interesting. With that, everybody, have a great week. Have a great weekend. And we will see you next time on Nintendo Pow Block. Bye, everybody. Woohoo!
Happy Mario Day.